Here we go again. Slay the princess.
You're here.
Oh geez, what do we even do now?
Of course. I mean, that's the spirit.
Off we go.
You make your way. We're not gonna go. Ignore him. The interior of the blade is your.
Well? Well? Huh. What can we do? Maybe I take the blade. Maybe I slay the princess.
Her voice.
Who's there?
What if I let her kick my ass again?
She sounds dangerous. Don't let it.
Just checking in on you.
It's been so long since anyone's come down here. I was starting to think they'd forgotten about me.
You walk down the stairs and lock eyes with the princess. She's so coldly focused on the task.
And there you are. Are you here to kill me or something?
Or something. No, why would you think that suspiciously knife-shaped lump in my
You
throat?
step forward. You're
Oh? No talking then? I'm probably chained up in this basement for a reason. So, you should—
She's unarmed.
You only reached Act 3 once, so you're saying we can go further. What if I stab her and I find the ghost again, but I stabbed the ghost right away? Or I let her kick my ass again. That'd be kind of cool, right? Right? And instead of subjugation, though, we talk back. We'd be a bit surly. Okay, yeah.
Then I'm not talking to you. I guess we are.
For the love or
Straight the princess while holding onto the blade. That's a new one.
You stare at the princess. The two of you are going to do this forever. You'll have to blink eventually. The blade.
Thank you.
Wait, which was
Against
the
your
one that
better
we...
judgment, We'll be fine. Don't know what you're hoping to.
So here we are.
Oh, maybe I
What
needed
an
a
awkward
slayer.
start to a relationship. Oh, have you?
You know.
Slay the princess.
Doubt
There we go.
before
There we
a
go.
moment of distraction and hesitation. It feels. Oh, though she's on your. We can see.
She's kicking my ass. Finish the job is the only option it's giving me. Oh. Turn.
You and the princess stare at each other, both gasping for breath, equally exhausted. You probably won't make it out
Chad's
of
like,
here alive.
please, we want to
but
see
you
her
can at
beat us
least
up
make
again.
Sure that she won't make it out of here either.
Only one choice left, though.
Excuse me? Do you think this is what I wanted to happen? I have a duty to state the facts of the situation, and honestly, it's a miracle anyone is still standing right now. Can you not feel all those ruptured organs bouncing around in there? If the princess doesn't do our friend in herself, internal bleeding is certain to finish the job. The two of you clash for the final time. You feel your ribs break as she delivers a heavy blow, but you push through the pain.
Mutually
falling forward
assured
and sinking your
destruction.
blade deep into the princess's heart.
Oh,
Chad wants to see the
The
ghost
two
again,
of you
too.
fall to the floor.
this was fun.
Oh, excuse me? Fun?
Princess gasps. Her voice an unhealthy rasp as her lungs.
Me
start to
dying on the
fill.
floor, I had so much fun.
You put up more of a fight than I thought you would. But I have to wonder, do you really think this is the end?
I already know
But
it
you don't have
isn't.
time to worry over such things. Everything goes dark, and you die.
And you die. Hello, my heart is down here? The adversary.
You're on a path. You're here.
Okay. Okay. Proceed to the cabin.
a warning before you go in. She will lie, she will cheat.
Lying and cheating doesn't sound like her at all. Not that it matters. It's not like she can lie or cheat in the middle of a fight.
I have awoken the voice inside my head that just wants to fight.
Are you sure about that? The point of my warning wasn't to start an argument over what circumstances the princess is
I'm just here
capable
to
of
fight.
lying in. It was to give you some broadly applicable advice.
Now where's Chaos? I need to kill
The
Chaos.
princess will do and say whatever she thinks it will take to get her out of there. So don't trust her. Ever. Are we clear?
Crystal. Let's just get on with it already.
Proceed. That's my mission.
The cabin is tighter than its exterior would suggest. Its cold stone walls press in on you, as if trying to forcefully direct you towards your destination. The only furniture of note is a black iron altar with a pristine blade perched on its edge. The blade is your implement.
Okay. Okay, let's put up a fight. Let's give her what she wants. Let's give her a fight. Take the blade.
You take the blade from the altar. It would be difficult to slay the princess and...
Didn't say anything about the mirror. Yeah, I don't think he's gonna mention it. Enter the basement. Blood for the blood gods!
The door to the basement creaks open, revealing a rough stone staircase, its walls pressing at your sides and tightening as you descend. The air seeping from below is heavy and oppressive, with an almost sulfuric odor to it.
Milk
If the
for
princess lives here,
cornflakes.
slaying her would probably be doing her a favor.
Hello, Donger.
Her fierce voice carries up the stairs.
Oh, she's fierce now.
Is that another challenger? Finally. It's been ages since I've had a good fight.
This isn't what she sounded like last time. Her voice is a little deeper, almost threatening.
Good. Sounds like my kind of princess.
Let's
As much as I
wrestle.
appreciate the enthusiasm, just make sure you don't let your bloodlust get to your head. You need to stay focused and keep your wits about you. Remember, you're here to slay the princess, not to have a good fight.
Why not both? Why can't I have both?
As you descend the final step, the form of the princess comes into view. A large shackle leading from her wrist to the basement wall.
She's just like a tiefling from Baldur's Gate 3. She's just a tiefling.
Looks like she could rip those chains out of the wall without a second thought.
Oh, it's you again. I'd been hoping you'd find your way back here. Good to see that death doesn't stick for either of us. And you brought your little knife, too. Yes!
I did. Although it's not little, it's actually average size for a knife.
I'm going to have fun breaking you into little pieces. Oh, I remember you all right. Best 3 minutes of my life. So, why don't we do it again?
What?
See? She wants to fight us again. There's no reason for us to stand around talking. Alright, fine. If you're not going to address it, I will.
Okay, what is a narrator? Trying to ruin my fun again?
You've already met the princess. The princess has already met you. The two of you killed each other.
So you do know.
Did you think you'd be able to just openly talk about all that without me noticing? Maybe. You did seem to just gloss over the whole thing for a while. Of course I glossed over it. When a colleague says something insane, glossing over it is one of the best ways to stay focused and keep moving forward. Enough is enough.
That's how chat
I
treats me.
believe you. And that's all the more reason to take this seriously.
Just gloss over it, just keep moving
You
forward.
don't know. Whatever brought the two of you back to life isn't a fluke. And beyond that, do you know who doesn't remember anything that happened last time? Me. I don't remember. Are you okay? Of course I'm not okay. As far as we're all concerned, the fate of my world
Narrator,
is
can
very
you-
much on the line. Not all of us have the luxury of jumping over.
Can you
to
not have a
parallel
breakdown
universe the
now?
second we die.
I'm about to have a very important fight. Can you not? Just because it bothers you, I'm going to take this even less seriously. You don't know the depths of my apathy. Don't worry, I'm going to do a good job. Or you got me pretty much everything you just said. You got me pretty much everything you said is true. I'm gonna say, you don't know the depths of my apathy.
Right? I'm just going to pretend that you're joking.
Yeah, you better be joking. We can't win unless you take this seriously.
Yeah, just enjoy the show, narrator. Narrator literally let you cook. Yeah, let me cook. You look different.
You look exactly the same.
Yeah? Still handsome? I'm not saying I'm not here to fight, but I think the two of us have a few things to unpack first. Look how we're both still alive.
What is there to unpack? I was dead and now I'm not, and the same goes for you. There. Unpacking done. Don't you get it? We've been given free rein to wail on each other. Forever.
Oh.
Couldn't have said it better myself.
I don't know what happened to you since the last time we met, but I'm not fighting a giant demon lady. Bye! Turn around and leave. No, let's not be hasty. I could just attack her. Or I could try to free her. So we can fight for eternity.
Free her? You aren't. I don't know why I'm even bothering, to be honest. You know the stakes of the situation.
Yeah.
Who says I want to be free?
You don't want to be free? Why wouldn't you want to be free? Or no, I'm gonna ask her what she wants.
I want the two of us to fight to the death. I want to feel your knife split my flesh, and I want to hear your bones snap beneath my fists. Is that really too much to ask?
Yeah. Especially that last one.
Don't be such a coward.
I'm just being cautious. If it comes to violence, we can find a way to deal with her that doesn't involve throwing our life away. I'd rather not die again, and I find it deeply disturbing that you seem to relish the thought of it.
Me talking to myself, I find it deeply disturbing that you are into this.
Because it doesn't matter if we die again. It'll just be another opportunity to have the
He's so
fight
quiet
of our
now.
life.
We don't know that for sure, and I'd rather not bet on it.
She doesn't want to fight. Alright. Attempt to free the princess. She'll just kick my ass. Alright, I'll attack her.
Finally ready to complete your destined task, you launch off the wet stone floor of the basement and catapult yourself headlong towards the princess. Here we go. Let's make this count.
Oh, we'll make it count, all right.
As you bridge the gap, your blade slashes across the princess's chest, splitting skin and drawing a jagged line of bright red blood.
Yeah, the angles are so good, like a comic book.
But she's unfazed by your onslaught. Her expression barely changes as her fist collides with your ribs, cracking them like twigs and driving you right back down to the basement floor. You can hear her chains snap as you struggle to recover from the impact.
That was one punch. She one punched me. Yeah, that was a really juicy, like, crunch. Sometimes the sound design is really good, but I think the audio balancing is a little off sometimes.
She
Blood
almost
for the
looks
blood god.
disappointed in us. Why is she disappointed in us?
Oh, you don't actually get it, do you?
I disappointed her.
That knife may be sharp, but you clearly don't want to kill me. It's not fun if you hesitate. It's not fun if you try to trick me and make me bleed out. It's only fun if you go straight for the heart. You need to put everything you have into seeing me dead. Or what's the point?
Okay.
So don't be afraid. Don't hesitate. Kill me.
Don't let her get in your head. Reincarnation or not, this world needs you to win. She's huge, but that probably means she's slower than us. Take it it slow, think it through, and don't panic. Bleeding her out is our
Using
best
actual
course of action.
tactics.
Don't listen to them. She understands something that they don't.
The only way to win, the only way out of this is through her.
Bait an opening and outmaneuver her. Strike at her heart head on. Oh jeez, do I listen to which little voice in my head do I listen to? I mean, we can't outmaneuver her, she's massive. Okay, I'll strike
That's
her
your
heart
plan,
though.
then.
I'll be
That's your
brave.
plan. You push off the ground, ignoring the pain in your ribs as you charge at the princess once more. You can feel flesh give way before a sudden impact blunts your momentum, your weapon tightly lodged in the bone of her arm. She pull it out. We'll
Oh,
try a different
She
angle.
raised her guard.
No, we can do this. Just keep pushing.
We're not gonna win if our weapon's stuck in her arm.
Keep pushing.
The princess's grin widens as the two of you push against each other, her fiery eyes and masochistic glee practically lighting up the dreary cave.
Yes, you finally get it, don't you?
Why? I do? Okay, I do.
Nothing exists outside of us. It's just you and me, dying and coming back, clashing against each other. Forever.
That's not what's going on. There's an entire world at stake here.
Yes, the fate of the world doesn't matter. The only thing that matters is this fight. The only thing that matters
Yeah, this is an
getting
interesting
stronger.
duo this
And
time
the
around.
only way to get stronger is to win, even if it takes us forever to get there.
Your balance is suddenly thrown off as the princess pulls you into her knee.
My skull!
Slides with your ribs, and you feel them split.
Oh, my ribs. I mean, my
cracking
ribs.
like
Again.
wood from the impact.
You can't break what's already
We're
broken.
fine.
You barely have enough time to notice before the princess follows up and smashes her forehead against yours. Your grip loosens from the impact, the blade still wedged in her arm as you tumble to the cold stone floor.
I said we're fine.
I
The
didn't say
voices
you
are
were fine.
arguing. They're
I was
arguing.
just describing what happened. You might not have said as much, but you certainly implied it. It really doesn't matter. The princess glances down at the blade embedded in her arm, and with near total ignorance to pain, slides it out of its sinewy prison.
You forgot this.
Thank you, milady,
She
for
tosses
returning it.
at your feet.
Why'd you jump in the gun a little? We each died once. That doesn't mean we're immortal. Were you being metaphorical when you said that nothing exists outside of us? There's more to the world than just this cabin. I saw the trees and everything. Actually, I think I'm done fighting you. I don't think this is healthy for either of us. Pick up the blade and attack her again. Maybe this... I mean, yeah, it's not healthy for either of us. That's true.
You're kidding, right?
Ooh.
You can't just give up. What do you think you're doing? This isn't fair. This is even worse than deciding not to fight me from the beginning.
What are you gonna do about it? Fight me? Explore. I can't get up. Remain silent.
Stop moping. You're fine. Now get up.
What are you made of? Tissue paper? I didn't hit you that hard.
I didn't hit you that hard. I've only broken every bone in my rib cage. Every rib in my body. She's giving her blue balls. She's scaring me. Her little eye twitch, yeah. Now she looks disappointed. You might as well kill me because I'm not gonna change my mind.
Is this a trick? Are you tricking me? Because why would you? Why wouldn't you? Ah!
The princess's shoulders tense with fury as she storms towards you. You can see her face flush, her knuckles going white as she clenches her fists, her entire body trembling with a burning rage.
Can't believe you're making me watch this.
Fine. If you want to die like a pathetic little worm, you can die like a pathetic little worm.
I guess I'll see you all next time. She reaches down and grabs you by the throat, lifting your limp form and slamming it forcefully against the wall. Her eyes twitch as her grip tightens around your neck. She sure is taking her time, isn't she?
Why? Why are you letting me do this? Why are you making me do this?
I've upset
Why won't
her.
you fight back?
Clearly. Because it doesn't matter anymore, does it? Fighting, not fighting, what doesn't even matter? So there's more to this than just fighting each other. If letting you kill me, it's how I can show you, then it's worth it. I care about you. I don't want to hurt you anymore. I just think it's kind of funny. Because it's funny. But I did it. Your Honor, I did it for the bit.
Hard. You feel a horrific pop.
Fair enough, she killed me.
She
Fair enough.
releases you, your numb body crumpling to the stone floor as your vision starts to fade.
What am I supposed to do without you?
I guess I'll see you all next time. I can say that now, right? We're dead?
See you on the flip side.
Great. I can't wait to be stuck in this useless body all over again. I won't be seeing you, but I suppose something like me will. Everything goes dark, and you die.
The Fury.
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path... Oh, I've heard this one before. Let me guess. There's a cabin and a princess, and you want us to get rid of her for you. But it's not gonna happen.
Very fleshy.
Oh, you bloody fool. Am I the only one here who actually listened to her? She wants a fight, and we're not gonna give it to her. It's funnier if we don't.
I love how the contrarian is back because I said I did it for the bit. if I said I did it because I care about her, maybe we would have had the smitten return. But I'm happy nonetheless with the contrarian. Funny guy.
What happened last time was funny. I thought we were breaking a cycle of violence. I thought we were practicing pacifism in the face of mortal peril. I thought we were being brave. Heroic, even. We're a deep and multifaceted
Yeah, sure,
being.
for you.
Who's to really say that your thing and my thing can't peacefully coexist? I'm just saying, doing it for a laugh takes away from the moment. It was a good moment.
You're ruining my story.
Shut up. Make me rage, boy. This is just great. Let me cut to the chase. Clearly you've already been here. Yeah, you think? What does here even mean, though? You've told us about the path of the princess and all of that already, but this is a very different path from the last one.
I think the stubborn and the smitten voices would have gotten along because they're both horny for something, but it's different things. But I think they could have teamed up,
That's a good point.
you know?
Everything here is a little off.
Hard reset, I want Smitten to fawn over the demon princess. Yeah, hard reset, do it all again.
Yes, precisely. And if you'd given me 2 seconds to finish my thought, I would have said that.
Is this a horror game or a comedy? It is both. It is definitely both. I'm laughing, I'm crying, I'm scared, I'm confused, and I'm still, I'm giggling, both out of humor and out of nervousness. It's everything.
Oh, you're actually letting me talk now. Great. If you've already been here, it means you've seen things you aren't supposed to have seen, and you know things that you aren't supposed to know. This doesn't look like a path in the woods if reality seems distorted. It's because reality is distorted. So you knew this could happen. You knew we'd be able to restart like this. I know all sorts of things, which is why you should listen to me. That's not really an answer. Look, if the world around you is changing, especially all the way out here, then that means you're nearing the point of no return. Whatever happens next, that's it. There won't be any more do-overs. so you'd better take things seriously. But what about... No, quiet. You're
What
just
if I-
confusing everyone for the sake of it. Don't worry. We only need this one last go at things.
What if we did something else funny? What if we just like, I don't know, went crazy?
better
I don't
hope
know,
that's
go
true.
crazy, go stupid.
And don't let that inflated ego get in the way of doing your job.
You said yourself that you know more than you're letting on. If you want me to go to the cabin, then you better tell us everything. Feels like I'm being pulled in 100 different directions. You better all listen to me when the time comes to make a choice. Well, let's try the first one.
Anything I say at this point is far more likely to accelerate the unraveling of this place than it is to actually help you do your job. In fact, I
Okay.
probably shouldn't have even said that. Trust that if you've been here before, it means you know how dangerous she is, and that you know I'm not lying to you about her. Really? That's it? That's all we're getting out of you? If he thinks reality is about to end, how about...
The country is so quiet right now.
Wouldn't that be interesting? I think. Interesting.
Yeah, wouldn't that be funny if we just let reality
Do you actually
unravel?
want to see the end of everything, or do you just not want to fight her? Bit of both. I get it. You're conflicted. You've been through a lot, but I really have to be firm here. I will tell you one thing, which is that even now you are capable of stopping her and saving the world from ruin. You always have been, and you always will be.
Okay. We probably are already vaguely aware what happens if we just stay here. We might as well proceed to the cabin.
Good. We're all on the same page.
So fleshy.
It isn't long before you find yourself at the end of the path, staring up at the cabin on the hill. You'll find the princess within, as I'm sure you already know. End her. That's it? No final words of advice? I'd rather not waste any more time. I'm sure that any advice I'd give at this point
this
is
is
something
gross.
you've already heard. Don't be so hard on yourself. We all wind up in creative ruts now and then. I'm sure if you put your mind to it, you can think of something worth telling us.
Proceed.
The interior of the cabin is a place that feels long forgotten. There was once an elegance to its construction, carved marble columns holding a high arched roof.
Once an
vaulted
elegance.
windows letting in
Now it's
the
covered in
stars.
flesh.
But that is how it was. Now
The
there is
mirror.
a growth that has overtaken it. A viscous fluid seeps from cracks in the stone walls, and it congeals into chaotic streaks of writhing nerves and wet clumps of living meat. That's horrible. I think it's kind of nice. Makes the room feel alive, doesn't it?
Of course.
The only furniture of note is a pulsating
the contrarian.
pedestal. A pristine blade perched on its edge. The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right. We'll need it if we want to do things right. I say we leave it to rust. Take it. We're going into this prepared.
I think we're going to make one final decision. And that's going to be to slay whatever it is, the princess, if you can even call that thing a princess anymore. Listen to the narrator, or to let her remake the world or whatever is happening. Go with the narrator, go against the narrator. I'm gonna save. My first save. There. Kinda wanna, yeah, I also wanna know about the narrator. Let's do that. Take the blade.
Take the blade from the pedestal. It would be difficult to slay the princess and save the world without a weapon. Good. Nothing feels better than gripping cold steel. That's not fun. And you're not even holding it right. Oh. And any other way. Shut up. You step
Approach the
forward and
mirror.
approach the door to the basement, hesitating before you open it. Almost as if you don't see it. But you must, because it's right there in front of you.
Yeah, there's saving powers if you do want to, like, redo your choices, I guess. I like committing to them.
All we see is a damn mirror. It's a bit grimy. Why don't we wipe it clean? Wipe what clean? The door? The mirror. What are you talking about? You're standing
still
in front
can't
of
see
the
it.
door. Whatever non-door thing you think you're looking at, it isn't real, because if it were real, I'd know about it. But it has to be real. It's right there. Does it matter if it's actually real or not? Talking about it gets under his skin. That's all that matters. We should talk about it even more.
Let's just smash it and get it over with. I'm ready to get violent.
We won't be able to see what's in there if we smash it.
I'm also ready to get violent.
Do whatever you want with it. The mirror isn't real, so how you handle it doesn't matter, aside from wasting dangerous amounts of time.
Wipe the mirror, smash it. Let's
You
wipe
reach forward
it.
and drag your hand across the door leading to the basement. As if on command, it slowly slides open, scraping against the stone floor, its ancient hinges moaning as it reveals the dim path ahead. Why am I not surprised? You step forward
Ruh-roh.
into the darkness. The stairs leading down to the basement are at once both narrow and grandiose.
It's
The
so
high-vaulted
melty.
ceiling stretches up into a gloom
Kinda make
beyond
me
your
hungry.
sight, while walls wet with tumorous growths press in uncomfortably at your sides. If the air is thick, its odour an oppressive violence, the metallic scent of fresh blood twisting with the nauseating embers of charred remains. If the princess lives here, slaying her is probably doing her a favour.
Yeah,
A
definitely.
voice of bellowing rage
I've
roars
added in
up
that
the
last part.
stairs.
So you've returned after denying me the salvation of combat? Are you here to gloat? Are you here to mock what I've become?
He's back and angrier than
Do you
ever.
think that if you let me kill you
Excuse
enough
me.
times, I'll suddenly soften and repent for sins that live solely in your head? Well, we've tried that, haven't we? Now come down and see what your refusal has done to me. See how much you can bear to witness the consequences of your actions.
Do you hear that?
Sounds like we got to her last time.
Yeah, she's
Keep
way
pushing,
louder than
see
the
what
rest
else
of them.
we can make happen.
She's screaming. Let's put you in the moment. Continue.
You make
Hello,
your way
bitch.
to the bottom of the stairs.
Employ.
The chamber's walls are painted in blood,
Oh.
a deep, sickening red that drips down in clotted streams onto the charred corpses that make up its floor. This place reeks of torment, of
El
ripped
Diablo.
skin and burning bone.
Would chat stop.
The princess stands in its center, muscles flayed and bare and weeping, draped in a tattered dress of her own skin. Her heart beats from its place in her open
She's got a loud heart.
chest.
Do you know what I'm going to do to you?
Kill me?
There's not so much a moment of hesitation before she steps forward. Her chains pull taut, holding fast as she strains against them. The cuff around her wrist digs deeper into her skin. Blood drips from the place where metal meets flesh. And then, with a nauseating sound, the skin tears,
Ew.
plops to the ground, and she pulls
She
her
didn't eat
red,
that.
glistening arm free from her bindings. She is loose, and she is coming for you.
This is a terrifying. Just this whole scene is terrifying. She's loose, right down to the text. Right down to the she's loose. She's coming for you. Ooh. I can't stop gulping.
She wants us to be afraid. She wants us to think she can make us suffer. Give her the satisfaction.
That's right. No fear. She's bigger than the last time, but she's pulling herself apart. She's practically done most of the work for us.
I'm sorry, okay? I'm sorry. What if I just break down into tears and make her uncomfortable? Maybe if I pee my pants. She'll leave me alone. Chat's ready. I'm going to end you. Slay the princess. I'm gonna slay the princess.
Your heart free of fear, you charge towards the princess, your eyes locked on each other, both of you prepared to lay down your very essence in one blow.
It's now or never. Let's make it a beautiful blaze of glory.
Horrifying squelch. You are unwound.
I hope you weren't planning on dying. We're going to make this last forever.
Oh. Oh, that was a little underwhelming on our end.
Huh. I feel cold. I've never felt cold before.
She looked at me and I just exploded. I just fell apart. You need those. I think I need those. just all the O's. Okay. Oh, okay.